Hello. Hi. Respectful greetings to each and every one of you. I pray that everyone is doing well. Good morning. Okay. Respectful greetings to you all. And I pray that everyone that is listening to the sound of my voice is doing well wherever they are. I pray that this reaches you in the right time. You know. So it's basically we're waiting for others to join us, and then we are going to start our conversation for today. Waiting for others to join us on TikTok. So they're coming in, and as they come in, we are going to be starting the conversation that we're going to be having today. Hello, everybody, also on YouTube, and hi to you on Facebook, wherever you are listening to the sound of my voice. All good fortune fly to you wherever you are. So, hi, hello. Are you guys good? Respectful greetings to every one of you. Bonjour, bonsoir, bon après-midi, madame, monsieur. Yeah. Bonjour, bonsoir, bon après-midi, madame, monsieur. I need to do a little thing here. Okay, why can't I share this to this man? Yeah, this is not so right. I want to share the live, but I'm not able to do that. I wanted to share the live, but I'm not able to do that. I wanted to share it on Facebook, but I'm not able to do that. Hi, respectful greetings to you guys. And how are you doing? So I got new features, on Facebook. Hey, my friend, how are you? How are you doing? I got some new features on Facebook, and I'm quite excited about it. Now you guys can support me on Facebook also. Hi, Ruben Van. Hi, how are you? Respectful greetings to you guys. Today I want to speak on a topic called chemicalization. And this topic called chemicalization is a topic that many people, maybe some might have heard about it before. Some of you might not have. I'm going to be speaking about, today. And if you are joining me for the first time, welcome to each and every one of you. I am happy to be able to share this moment and these seconds, with each and every one of you, wherever you are, listening to the sound of my voice at this moment. At the same time, I'm very joyful to all of you on YouTube. Quite some numbers I'm seeing here on YouTube. Hi, everybody. And quite some numbers, is coming here also on TikTok. Hello to you all. I'm happy that you guys are here. So please do invite the students in the WhatsApp group so that they can join. And once they join, we'll be able to start our conversation. You just patient with us. We are trying to get everybody ready, for the conversation that we are going to be having. So some people might be able to join us, but now some people might not be able to join us. But wherever you are listening to the sound of my voice, I welcome you all, wholeheartedly. And I'm happy to be able to be here with each and every one of you. So let me try one thing. Let me try to connect my mic directly to the YouTube. So I think we can speak in the YouTube, and I believe the people in YouTube can also hear me, clearly. Although I don't know about you guys on TikTok. I don't know if you guys can hear me clearly, on TikTok, but I believe you guys can also hear me clearly on Facebook, wherever you are and everything. One thing is just missing: Instagram. That is missing. That is missing, but we're gonna get there. So Twameva mata chapitam twameva. Twameva bandhu chasaka twameva. Twameva vidyadranam twameva. Twameva sharanam mama deva deva. 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 Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopal Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Govindaya Namo Namaha. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Dev Maheshwaram Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om 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 Namaha Mantra Mantrike. All right. Respectful greetings to each and every one of you. And again, I'm happy to be here sharing this moment with each and every one of you. Today, I want to speak on chemicalization. Now, many of you might have heard about this statement before. Many of you it might be the first time that you are hearing about this statement. What is chemicalization? What does it mean? How do we understand this word, chemicalization? What is it in our life that is passing through the process of chemicalization? And if we know what it is that is in our lives that is passing through the process of chemicalization, how do we make sense of it? This and many more are what we are going to be discussing about today. To understand chemicalization, you must understand the movement of life. And that is, what is it about the movement of life that makes every one of us inquisitive and desirous about it? What is it about life that seems to be a quest that every one of us is basically undertaken in one phase or in one area or the other of our life? What makes life unbearable for many of us right now in the different phase and the different area that many of us might be? We are experiencing different discomfort. Whether it is the discomfort relating to relationship, it is the discomfort relating to children, it is the discomfort relating to, Anything can be the cause of our discomfort. And because we are experiencing and passing through different discomfort, that becomes a catalyst for our interest in wanting to pray. Without discomfort, prayer becomes meaningless. Without passing through a certain mental agony, prayer has no essence. Prayer is only useful so long as there is a discomfort. And hence, when there is a discomfort, prayer then becomes a soothing balm, a word of affirmation that we repeat to ourselves that everything is working, everything is okay. Because what? Prayer becomes the soothing balm that helps us. But then, if prayer then becomes the soothing balm that helps us, how then do we understand the different phases of our life? How then do we make sense of the different points of our life? There is no one on the surface of the earth that is going to say that they don't lack something. There is always a lack. Today there was a prayer that I was praying in the depth of my heart, and that prayer is, Lord, in my most vulnerable state, let me not be a caricature of people's laughter. That is a reality. In our most vulnerable state, most often we become a caricature of the laughters of people. Now the question you ask yourself is, in which way are you a source of laughter to the caricature of somebody? Inasmuch as you might desire that no one laughs at you, you must understand your misfortune, your most vulnerable state, is a source of amusement to another person. Another person finds joy in you being in discomfort. Now, they may not say it to you. They may not point it out to you. They may not, write it in a big board that says, you know what, your dissatisfaction is a source of happiness for me, and hence I love to enjoy the drama of seeing you dissatisfied. They may not say it to you, but it is there. It becomes the silent words or the silent actions that we see them do. Now, in that state of dissatisfaction that we are all experiencing, respectful greetings to you too, Miss Theodora, and to all of you that are joining me for the first time, respectful greetings to you all. I may not be able to attend to, your greetings, but know that you are all appreciated wherever you are. In that state of dissatisfaction, something is happening. What is that is happening? It is called chemicalization. There is no scientist that has ever discovered anything that did not pass through the bumps and the runs of chemicalization. There is nothing unique that has ever happened in your life, that will ever happen in your life, without the process of chemicalization. Whether it is in your individual life, it is in your public life, it is in your desire, it is in your hope, wishes, and prayers for yourself, chemicalization is needed. And that is what every one of us is passing through, but we are unaware of it. We are humans, but you must understand that which comprises of your body is nothing but chemicals. And because your body, Your consciousness itself is nothing but a chemical. A process of chemicalization then is required for something unique and wonderful to be born out of you. Now, what is that is unique? That is unique to be born out of me. In this regard, I would love to bring your attention to something I've told you a long time ago. And that is the lamentation of the broken pots. In many phases of our life, we are very busy lamenting the broken parts of our life, lamenting that part of our life that should have been better, lamenting that part of our life that we regret, lamenting that part of our life that we think some good thing should have happened to us. In those portions and those parts of our life that we are busy lamenting, it is in those parts that we actually find our unique strength. Your unique strength is not found when everything is moving smoothly for you. Your unique strength is found when everything is actually going upside down in your life. Upside down. For when things are not going upside down in your life, then you should be mindful. For it means that there is nothing unique that is taking place in your life. Guess what? The beauty of your existence is in the unique experience of discomfort that you pass through. The beauty of your existence, of everything that is that you're doing, is in what? Is in the unique experience of the difficulties that you pass through. For your difficulties is basically what summarizes your life. It is not in the good things that is happening in your life. The summary of your life is in the difficulties that you pass through. For that difficulties is what makes you unique. Show me a man that is unique without passing through difficulty. Show me a man that is wonderful and is inspirational without the baggage of difficulties that he has passed through. Impossible. You can't find any of them. From being born, from being conceived in your mother's womb to, being born, passing through the different facets or different stages of growth, it is filled with thorns and difficulties. It is filled with thorns and difficulties, and it is in those difficulties that the uniqueness of you gets born. But it is in these difficulties that we lament. Many of us will lament our difficulties. Terribly, we lament it. We don't want it. God, why should you give me difficulties? Why should I experience difficulties? Why? Why can't I just have a normal life? Many of us will say that. Why can't I just have a normal life like every other person? Guess what? No one has a normal life. There is no one in the universe, under the universe, in the sky, above the sky, below the sky, in the sea, underneath the sea, above the sea, that has a normal life. That is not the inheritance of anything that is in this space of time and living. Now, there are so many philosophies that have said, well, you can bend your reality. You can bend your reality and make your reality a more better one. It is impossible. You cannot bend your reality without difficulties. Difficulties is the essential ingredient to be able to bend your reality to however way you want it. And hence, difficulties are the archetype of you. Just like an enemy is needed for there to be a victor, for there to be a hero. A hero without no enemy to fight is useless. What is the essence of a Superman if there is nothing for the Superman to fight? What there is the essence of positivity if there is no negativity to counteract? Positivity only becomes useful so long as there is negativity to counteract. God only becomes useful so long as there is evil. So God and evil are the same. Just as evil cannot exist on its own, God cannot exist on its own. God needs evil to continue to be God, and evil needs God to continue to be evil. For a hero to arise, there's a need for evil. For the hero cannot be useful if there is no evil. So evil is necessary to shape a hero. Without a hero, you will not know the bonds of evil. Please, I want you to listen to me with intelligence and not with emotion. For let us have this internal dialogue, a reflection on the chemicalization of life. For it is only when we are able to sit with ourselves and really look at ourselves, look at every areas of our life, at every facet of our life, will you then start appreciating the negatives that is taking place in your life? For you must understand that you are not complete without the negativities. No human in the universe is complete without their negativity. No matter how much you pray against it, no matter how much you fast against it, no matter how much you do prayers and rituals and all the processes against it, you are not complete without your negativity. Your negativity is required for you to be a complete being. Now look at yourself, look at your personal life, your professional life, your extended life. Look at every areas of your life and see that which has molded you to be where you are right now. In passing through this metamorphosis of chemicalizations of life, we look at the thoughts of ancient teachers. There was a teacher called Anaxagoras. Anaxagoras was an ancient philosopher that believed that the sun is just nothing but a big burning stone. And that was the belief of Anaxagoras. For so many years, he propagated this belief. The sun is nothing but a burning stone. The sun is nothing but a burning stone. The sun is nothing but a burning stone. And Anaxagoras was so good in being able to express himself like this that his tutor, his mentee, he's a mentor, and his mentee, his student, Pericles, was so captivated by him. But then one day, Anaxagoras, you must understand, Anaxagoras is one of the teachers that shaped Socrates. Anaxagoras was faced with the reality of life. He was called into the assembly to defend himself. He was labeled a charlatan. Anaxagoras was labeled a man that is mentally unstable. For he said the sun is nothing but a burning rock, and that the sun has no impact. And hence, Anaxagoras, when he was brought to face and to defend the realities of what he says, he couldn't. He found himself lost of words. And he was put in a condition that either he is able to defend what he says or he will be put to death. That was the fate of Anaxagoras. Pericles tried and tried to defend his teacher. Pericles was known as a wonderful, eloquent speaker. and being known as a wonderful, eloquent speaker, he said, "Oh, you fellow Greeks, have I ever said anything to you that does not lack virtue? Have I ever acted in any way that does not lack virtue? This man, Anaxagoras, is my teacher. It is him that has impacted me with knowledge of virtue." But Anaxagoras was just there, unable to say anything. In the midst of the Senate, he was humble like a little lamb, shivering and cowering, because he was faced with the reality of death. And while being faced with this reality of death, Anaxagoras lost all his senses. Not being able to defend himself, and Pericles was standing for him, Anaxagoras was banished. Not to give any discussion. He was banished to a far, far off island. His students came to meet him and said, "Is this our teacher? Our teacher that was so bold in speaking, how can he not be able to defend himself while faced with death?" And Anaxagoras said something. No matter how much a man might speak, he is never prepared for death. Please listen attentively. No matter how much a man might speak on the subject matters of life, he is never prepared when that same subject is brought to his face, is confronted with the reality of the subject that he speaks about. He is never prepared. And Socrates, being a young student, felt dumbfounded, felt confused. How can this be a teacher? A teacher must be a man or a woman that live their word. But then how can this be a teacher? And in that discussion, Socrates says, how can the sun be nothing but a burning ball, a burning rock? For the sun is so far away, but still you feel the heat of the sun, even if it is so far away. Just like a blacksmith, when a blacksmith is making a metal, the blacksmith is directly in front of the flame that is shaping his metal. And being in front of the flame that is shaping his metal, the blacksmith also feels the heat of the flame. And while feeling the heat of this flame, being burnt also by the heat of the flame, the blacksmith does not quit, for he continues. And that is the process of chemicalization, everybody. That is the process of chemicalization. For you must understand that when the blacksmith is molding and is shaping something, the heat of the fire is also burning him, but he persists. For it is in that persistency that he is able to build something that is wonderful, that everyone appreciates, that everyone is able to use. In the distillation of chemicals, it is said that when you mix two chemicals, hydrogen peroxide and all of that, when you mix them together to be able to form another chemical that is useful, they bubble together. And in the process of their bubbling, they are releasing toxins in the atmosphere. And in the process of that toxins, that something beautiful gets distilled under that now becomes useful. Just like there are so many chemical products, medicines that we use, but in the process of that medicine coming to the final stage, it passes through a process of chemicalization, whereby two chemicals are being mixed together. And in the process of these chemicals being mixed together, they are passing through different metamorphizing stages, caking and aging stages. They are all passing through. And in all of these stages, before that which is the final product comes to the surface, the negative comes out first. That is the uniqueness of life. Which is when things start getting better for you, it will get worse first. And I believe many of you right now, you are passing through the worst phases of your life. When things starts getting better for you, you will pass through the worst phase of your life. It will seem that you are praying, but like your prayers is falling on deaf ears. It will seem that you are doing prayers, you are walking, you are persisting, you are doing so many things, but it's like everything is just going down the drain. Many people have asked me this question: why is it that I'm putting so much effort, I'm doing a lot of things, but it's not just working? Why? And in that process, it is very easy to look for somebody to blame. Oh, you know why it is not working for you? It's because somebody is doing some black magic on you. Someone is doing some juju on you. Someone is doing something on you. It's very easy. In that process, we get tempted to look for someone to tell us the reason why it is not working is because something is wrong in our ancestral lineage. Something is wrong in our destiny. Something is wrong somewhere down the line. It is very easy because in all of these phases, we are looking for something to hold on to hold responsible. But that is just the process of chemicalization. Am I making sense to you? Are you hearing me attentively, with intelligence, not with emotion? When everything starts getting better for you, it gets worse. It gets worse. Looks like every effort you are putting is not just working. And in that process, you will even start blaming yourself. And guess what? You will even start blaming God. You will start blaming everything. You will even start cursing yourself. You will start cursing your ancestors. You will start cursing, you will even start cursing the day you were born. You will curse and curse. But that there is nothing but just chemicalization. You cannot get calm except you pass through the storm. It is easy to say these words, but you pass through this every day, every single day of your life. Even for you to become an educated person, you have to pass through the difficulties of getting educated. And the graduation you receive is nothing but what? An accolade that testify that yes, indeed, you have passed through the chemicalization of school. Every one of us is passing through a period of chemicalization every day, every second of our life. We're passing through it. Your prayers are not working. Everything you're doing is just not like, you're getting more frustrated. And then in that process of getting more frustrated, it is very easy to forget that you are actually passing through chemicalization. And that is just it. The chemicalization of life. When life is about to start taking care of you, everything goes worst for you. You're going to lose loved ones. Loved ones are going to leave you. You're going to feel abandoned. Even your own mind will play a trick on you. Guess what? Everyone you've ever known, everyone you've ever worshipped, everyone you've ever respected passed through this same process. Is it Jesus? 40 days in the wilderness? He was passing through the process of chemicalization of his own mind. Is it Moses? 40 years in the wilderness? He was passing through the process of chemicalization of his own mind. Before you can do anything tangible to touch the life of people, you must first of all feel empty. You must feel like you are not doing anything. You must feel like, why is my life so useless? Many times we've said that to ourselves. Why is my life so useless? Why am I not seeing the way? Where is the way? Where? Why can I not find the way? Where? Oh yes. Is it not? Oh, but of course, you've passed through that. You've said that many times. Why? Why is it not just falling in place? But it is nothing but just a process of chemicalization. Chemicalization period is very difficult. How many of you knows a rum? I believe many of you knows rum, isn't it? Many of you know rum. In Nigeria, there is a local rum that they do in Nigeria. It is called a gin. They do this gin, and they take, what they do is that they take a big basin of, big basin, and they separate it inside, and they take palm wine. Palm wine is gotten from the palm tree. It's a juice that is gotten from the palm tree. They take the palm wine and they pour it inside. And while pouring it inside, I was fortunate. See, there are so many things I'm grateful to the infinite intelligence for making me fortunate to see as a child growing up. While they take this palm wine, they pour it inside these big jars, and they leave it, and they put fire under it. And it just keeps boiling and cooking and cooking and cooking. And the professional gin maker is just watching. It takes hours for them to get just one bottle of gin. Hours, sometimes days. And in that process, they are saying it is passing through a process of distillation, which means for it to be distilled to the point that the fine gin start coming out, they call it spirit. For it to start coming out, now that gin is nothing but the vapor. It is not even the palm wine itself, is nothing but the vapor of what? Of the palm wine that goes to stick on the surface of the lid and then get drained down to another storage place. That vapor becomes what? The gin. But you cannot get that vapor unless you do what? Heat and distill the wine. The longer you keep a wine, they say the tastier. The longer you ferment a wine, the tastier it becomes. Many people that are wine people, they can attest to that. But that is the reality of life. That is the reality of life. In passing through your process of chemicalization, you will blame yourself. Your mind will look as if it is sabotaging you. You will pass through depression. You'll be like, but then why is it working for other people? Why is it not working for me? Why can't I just have a stable life? Guess what? Many of us, we take to God only during that period whereby we are passing through extreme chemicalization. Many of us, our faith in God gets increased when we are passing through a process of what? Extreme chemicalization. Chemicalization is what is needed for you to become a better version of you. Am I making sense to you? Please, are you listening to me with intelligence, not with your emotion? It is a fact. Sometimes you will even blame your children. Oh, my children are this. Sometimes it'll be like you are put in the front of children that are like monsters, or you're put in the front of your husband that is like a monster. Be like, oh God, why me? Why? But it is just chemicalization. And that is also the uniqueness of our relationship. Our relationship is nothing but a process of chemicalization. Mixing negative with positive, and positive with negative, and negative with ugly, and ugly with negative, mixing all of this together. And in all those mixing comes out a unique you, a wiser you, a smarter you, a you that is admired and loved by others, a you that is profound in knowledge. But guess what? You cannot get to that point without chemicalization. And this chemicalization is not that it's happening outside of you. It is all happening inside of you. It is not happening outside of you. Oh, and guess what? It is also happening to other people. You are nothing but a reacting chemical to the chemicalization of other people, just as other people are nothing but a reacting agent to your own chemicalization. So next time you see a person and say, this one is the one that is responsible for my mental stress, understand they are not responsible for anything. They are just part of the agent that is helping you in your unique process of what? Chemicalization. There's no unique compound of chemicals that has ever been achieved without the mixing of other things. Whether it is diamond, whatever it is you want to call it. There's nothing unique that has been born without chemicalization. Even you were conceived in the womb of your mother because what? Chemicals were mixing together. So your existence is nothing but a big soup of chemicals. It looks scientific, but it's a reality. Your existence itself, everything that makes you is nothing but a soup of chemicals. And that is why anesthesia can easily put you to sleep. Anesthesia can easily numb you. If your pain is real, anesthesia should not be able to kill it. Is it not? If your pain is connected to your soul, when you are in deep anesthesia, you should still feel it. But how is it that anesthesia puts you in a state whereby you're not just even coherent with yourself? And guess what? What is anesthesia if not a chemical? Are you guys following my thought process? Please, through my eyes. And so this just basically, it's an Italian, it's a dialogue. But I want you to follow my thought process. If you're a scientific person here, beautiful. How does anesthesia just turn off that button of all your sensations in your body? And you are unable to feel anything in any portion of your body because what? It has been turned off. Because what? You are nothing but a big bowl of chemicals. And the toxicity of these chemicals is so toxic that you need to cover your nose. And the process of covering your nose is the process of breathing in, breathing out, trying to do what? Trying to have proper understanding of yourself, using your breath to control the moving of the chemicals and churning of the chemicals. But that is just what it is. You're nothing but a big bowl of chemicals mixing together. Your emotion is also nothing but a big jar of chemicals. Chemicals. Have you asked yourself, many of us, we think that we are very special until sickness comes our way. Many of us, we think that we are very unique until sickness takes us by surprise. It is when sickness takes you by surprise, then you will understand that, oh, what is it that I'm even thinking is unique? How many of you right now is passing through problems? Can I see your visual hand up? Wherever you are. How many of you right now is passing through problems? Show me your visual hand. I would love to connect. Let us connect. You don't need to type. Just show me your visual hand. Good. Thank you very much. How many of you is passing through difficulties? Show me your visual hand. Yes, I can see. I can see. Thank you. Thank you. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now I have a question again for you. What are you going to be? Or what would you have been without your difficulties? Huh? What would you have been without your difficulties? Do you think your life would have been better without your difficulties? Huh? Do you think your life would be better without your difficulties? Hell no. All those difficulties that you've experienced is all that has molded you. And guess what? That is not the end of it. You are still going to meet more difficulties. So long as you are a human being existing, difficulties is what? It's your inheritance. It's part of the inheritance. No one prays for it. Everyone prays, God, give me the way. I want to have a shortcut to come out of my problem. I want to have a shortcut to come out of my problems. And guess what? In Vedic literature, in Vedic astrology, I believe some of you might have heard me say this. Vedic astrology, there is a term that says Tano Tano Danda. Tano Tano Danda Hara. Tano Tano Danda Hara, which means Tano Tano Danda. Danda means cane. Cane. You know what is a cane? Cane. A cane, a stick. Danda Hara. A stick that is held by what? Hara. Hara himself. Hara. Hara is Shiva. Hara is also time. Tano Tano Danda Hara. Everyone is under the beating of the cane of Shiva. Everyone is under the flogging of what? The cane and the stick of time. Tano Tano Danda Hara. And guess where is your Tano Tano Danda Hara going to manifest? It is going to manifest in your home. It is going to manifest in your children. It is going to manifest in your service. It is going to manifest in those areas of your life that you are expecting again. Your unhappiness does not come from where you are not expecting gain. It comes from where you are expecting a gain, a profit, a service, a respect, an accolade, a love. That is where it comes from. That is where it comes from. Tano Tano Danda Hara. And hence he says, be careful, be careful. For what? The Danda of Hara is always ready to lash on you. But then how can you be more careful? The Danda of Hara is always there everywhere. It's always there everywhere. And hence, many people take to the process of spirituality. Let me do spirituality. Let me take to God because it is painful. It is painful. It's difficult. Oh, it's difficult. And hence, when we start taking to God, we start singing so many lullabies of emotion. Emotions becomes the lullabies. Now we start emotionalizing ourselves that, Africans are very good with singing songs of emotion. Like, Ejim giri mere ha, Ejim giri mere ha, Kamjula ne sobumo, Papa Bonua ibunamo. How many of you know the meaning of that? Huh? If you know the meaning of that, let me see your thumbs up. Ejimu gini mere ha. Ejimu gini mere ha. Kandula ne sobumo. Babakbanua ibunamo. It means, what did I do to them? What did I do to them? That the people of my house are troubling me. What did I do to them? What did I do to them? What did I do to them? That my ancestors are troubling me. What did I do to them? These are the words people saying. If you're in Ghana, you know yourself also in Ghana. Whichever part of the world you are, emotions becomes the song that we use to trigger, because emotion is what we use to put ourselves in the state of victimhood. Are you understanding my point? Victimhood. Victimhood. And so long as we are in that state of victimhood, we cannot grow. For in that state of victimhood, we are not seeing true chemicalization that is happening to us. We are not seeing it. We are not seeing it. But guess what? Here is it. Even before the world was created, a process of chemicalization was put into play. For you to be conceived in your mother's womb, you were nothing but a soup, a paste that passes through the process of chemicalization, and in the process of chemicalization start being what? Solidifying. So what? The chemicalizations of life that you pass through is what solidifies you. The difficulties of life that you pass through is what solidifies you. Running away from the difficulties or not wanting to the difficulty is just you wanting to become nothing but a meshy paste. Am I making sense to you? Are you understanding my point? Are you listening to me with intelligence, not with emotion? It is important to listen with intelligence and not with emotion. It is important. The Buddha did not arrive at Buddhahood without not passing through the process of his own chemicalization. There is no one on the surface of the earth that has done anything unique without not passing through this process. But guess what? You were taught to curse the process. You were taught to reject the process. You were taught to run away from the process. You were taught that God does not want you to have this process, but it is impossible. God wants you to have the process, for it is that process that makes you a unique being. It is that process. Am I making sense to you guys? Are you listening to the sound of my voice? Are you listening? Now, guess what? What the universe is going to use to flog you can come in forms of your children. Yeah. What the universe is going to use to flog you can come in the form of your spouses. Absolutely correct. What the universe is going to use to flog you and torment you can come in forms of your relatives, your brothers, your sisters, your mothers, your fathers. What the universe is going to use to torment you and really torment you can come also in the form of who? Your friends. But the moment you start seeing them as, oh, these people, that point, the process of chemicalization now becomes more difficult. Guess what? Here's the reality you must understand. Everyone survives it. This reality you must never forget. It is not everyone that survive the process of chemicalization. Some are not destined to finish it. Some are not destined to finish that process of chemicalization in this lifetime. It's not that what it's bad for them. No, they are not just destined in this lifetime to finish it. Some are going to die before they complete that process of chemicalization. That is the reality. There's nothing you can do about it. And some finishes it in this lifetime. Some finish it in this lifetime. Some, the process is so difficult for them that they look for an escape. Some, the process of chemicalization is so difficult for them, they look for an escape. Oh, I just want to escape. I just want to escape. Just like the days you're going to have suicidal thought. Is one of those days. Those days you feel like, I just want to run away from everything. I just want to give up everything. I'm just tired of everything. And those are those days. Those are those days. You've had that experience. Irrespective of whether you're a rich man, poor man, that experience comes to everyone. But the thing is, when you don't see it for what it is, it becomes a punishment. But when you see it for what it is, it becomes nothing but a blessing. When you don't see that you are passing through the process of chemicalization for what it is, it becomes a punishment. It becomes like, wow, I'm just alone. I'm just abandoned. No one cares for me. No one loves me. No one is there for me. No one is for me. I'm just doing everything for everybody, but no one is doing anything for me. It comes to those days. It comes to those days when you feel like all that you are trying to do, your investment is just going to nothing. Those days. That is when you should know that, the chemicalization period is, what's up, chemicalization period? Those days. The process of chemicalization is what every one of us is passing through. There's an ancient saying by the ancient teachers that says a man is nothing but a tree inverted upside down. A man is nothing but a tree inverted upside down. It's not a tree that is upward. It's a tree that is downward. His head is downward. His branches is downward and his root is upward, but he doesn't know. For that is just nothing but a man. But for the man to reach that state of really being that real, genuine tree, everything in him has to pass through crystallization, chemicalization. Sometimes he breaks, but then he continues the process again in his next life. Guess what? We are here because we did not complete the process of chemicalization in our next life, in our past life, sorry. You are here because you did not complete that process in your past life. And that process is connected to every damn thing that you're seeing right now. Every damn thing, every damn people that you're meeting. Because you did not complete it, you are here repeating it again. So that process of the fire being started again, and you passing through the boiling, boiling, just like when you are cooking something. See, if you really look at life, you will see that everything that you are passing through in life is in everything that is going on, is in everything that is around you. If you really look at life, you cannot get anything unique without it not passing through the flame, the chemicalization period. Rice, when you cook rice, you put rice in water and you put it on the fire to boil. What do you think is happening to that rice? Huh? When you put rice to boil, what do you think is happening to it? Please, let us interact. Huh? Please, let us interact. When you put rice to boil, how many of you have boiled rice before? How many of you have cooked rice before? Or how many of you have cooked soup before? Yeah. Please, let us interact. Let's interact. How many of you have cooked soup before? So basically, you cook soup every day, isn't it? You cook soup every day, right? Very nice. In the process of cooking soup, what happens? When you put all your vegetables and everything like that, what do you think is happening? When you're cooking your soup, if you just pour all the vegetables inside, is it ready? No, it is not ready. Even while cooking it, you still have to watch it, because at a point, some bubbles, if you're cooking tomato soup, at a point, bubbles are on the surface. Is it not? Is it not? If you remove the food when the bubbles are on the surface while you are cooking it, is it going to be healthy for you to eat? Under processing condition, good. If you remove a food when it has so many bubbles on the surface, will you be able to eat it? Please, let us interact. Please, everybody, let's interact. Will you be able to eat it? Is it healthy to eat? No. So what do you wait for? What do you wait for? You wait for it to cook past the process of the bubbles. Is it not? That is the thing. That is the same thing with each and every one of us. The same chemicalization process. The same chemicalization process. It is in our everyday life, in everything you are doing, from your waking to your sleeping. It is happening everywhere, in everything around you. But we are so busy getting carried and getting sucked up in the narrative that someone is what is responsible for our problems, that we don't see the process of chemicalization happening. We are so busy because we like it. Actually, we like it. We like it. We like to look for someone to hold responsible. We enjoy it. We enjoy holding someone responsible. No, me on my own, I will not do this. It is because of this. That is why this is happening to me. Don't forget, the person is nothing but a reacting agent. Everybody you meet in your life is a reacting agent, including me. I'm a reacting agent to a certain process of your own chemicalization. Do you understand me? Everyone you meet is a reacting agent to a process of your chemicalization, including me. I am nothing but a reacting agent to a process of your chemicalization. Now, guess what? Because I'm a reacting agent, how my reaction based on the chemicals that I am, how I react to your own chemicalization process now is now dependent on that which is already that which is already happening in the chemicalization. Will you take it like, oh, Sukadeva is saying something? I'm like, oh, no, but Sukadeva is not saying anything important. No, I don't believe this man. No, somebody is the one that is responsible. Guess what? You are still in the process whereby your chemicalization is not yet at the peak. You are still in that process where chemicalization is not yet at what? At the peak. It's still in the beginning of the stage. Because your chemicalization process is still in the beginning, process. There is nothing useful and substantial, or no reacting agent that is useful and substantial that can actually help you, because it is still in that process of bubbling, and that which is the death and that which is the toxins is still bubbling on the surface. And when you meet such people that still have this process of toxins moving on the surface, like, oh, this person is like this, oh, so much toxic, why is this person so toxic like this? No, it's just a process of chemicalization that you're passing through, but they have not yet, they're just starting it, and hence the fire is not yet hot enough to, break them through that first initial state. Some of you are in that process, right? Some of you are in that state. Now let us ask ourselves a genuine question. Which state are you right now in your chemicalizing period? On this note, if you're following me for the first time, thank you very much for joining me. I have an online podcast on Spotify and on Spotify and on Apple Spotify or Apple Podcast. It is called A Call to Remember. You can follow me on Spotify and on Apple Podcast if you want to go deeper on your spiritual journey and all of that. I do post practically every week, but right now I'm trying to manufacture. I'm trying to work on my podcast. So I don't know how to speak much about myself, but I'm trying to work much on my podcast. So please do join me, follow me, and leave a review, leave a like. It goes a long way in helping us to reach more people on Spotify and on Apple Podcasts. For you never know which person's life you can join. And also you can follow me on Facebook, you can follow me on YouTube, you can follow me on Instagram. I'm everywhere. And I have a new book. I have a book that is out on Amazon. It's called A Gala Prayers. If you really want to go deeper on knowing how to understand your process of chemicalization, all your lamentation is nothing but a chemicalizing period. All the lamentations of your life is nothing but a chemicalization. So check out my new book on Amazon called The Garland of Prayers, or Your Blessing is Your Curse. These two books are available on Amazon. It ships worldwide. You just buy it. Just type the name, The Garland of Prayers, on Amazon, or Your Blessing is Your Curse, or just simply type my name, Sukadeva Goswami. You'll be able to find my books. It's there on Amazon. Leave a review for me if you've bought my books. I really appreciate you. To all of you that have bought our books, I appreciate you. May the universe bless you. And to all of you that are planning to buy, may the universe also bless you. And there's a new feature that is on right now on Facebook, which means you can leave me a star on Facebook. Hey, go to Facebook and leave me a star. I'm saying that I can get a star right now on Facebook, so leave me a star on Facebook. Okay, so yes, the process of chemicalization. In that process of chemicalization also, all religious discussion will feel interested to you. It's just chemicalizing period. That's just what it is. A chemicalizing period. And on this note, I'm ending and I'm open to your questions. Whatever questions you have, please do ask me. I'll be happy to attend to your questions for you. Thank you very much, and may the universe bless and strengthen you. And please do like and share on Facebook, and leave a star for us. I'm seeing that we have a new option that is available on Facebook now. And if you're listening to me here on TikTok, keep tapping on your screen. I don't ask you for much, just tap on your screen. And if you feel inspired, leave a gift for us. All is welcomed. All right? Okay. Questions and greetings to you guys on YouTube. I appreciate you all also on YouTube. I'm open to your questions. Please ask me your questions now. You can send your request and start asking your questions. Why are people that has awakened already asking for money to guide others through? They are not yet on that stage. They are still passing through chemicalization. That is the reality. And also, if they're asking for money, it is because it is also for your own benefit. It's the truth. It's for your own benefit. We live in a world whereby everything is transactional. When we get things freely, we don't take it seriously. But when you pay for it, we take it seriously. That is a fact. You see, this same breath, able to breathe. This same air you are able to breathe is a prized commodity for some people. Some people find it so difficult to breathe. They have to pay to breathe. But like I said, until you get into difficulties, you can never know how much your life is more better than that of others. That is the reality. All right. I hope I answered that question. How do you know at which stage of chemicalization you are in now? Well, it's very simple. Watch your mind. Watch how you react to everything that is going on around you. How you respond to it. How you react to it. Watch it. That tells you the stage you are. Are you still in the beginning process? Some of us, we have been in the beginning process for 60,000 lifetimes. That is how thick this process of chemicalization is. Some of us have been in the process, just the beginning process, for 60,000 lifetimes. Some of us have been in it for 2 million lifetimes. We are just going up and down, that process of chemicalization that, the bubbles are coming up. And guess what? The bubbles are difficult to come up. It's just like having a room that is dirty. While sweeping it, the dust makes it difficult to breathe. But then if you stop sweeping the room because the dust are making it difficult to breathe, will the room ever become clean? No. If you are cleaning a place that some negative things has happened there, the stench that comes out of the place is so disturbing. But if you stop because of the stench, will the place ever get clean? No. Many of us have stopped many times. We've basically pressed, put a pause. You know what? I'm tired. I will stop. I will continue again in next life. You know what? I'm tired. I will continue again in next life. You know what? I'm tired. I will continue again in next life. And that's what we've been doing again and again and again for 60,000 lifetimes, 100,000 lifetimes, 1 million lifetimes. We've been doing that again and 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 again. We've just been doing that. Yeah. Okay, questions. Please ask me your questions. We'll be happy to attend to your questions for you. Yeah? What questions do you guys have? Is every soul old souls, or are there new souls, Baba? All souls are old. There is no soul that is new. All souls are old. There is no soul that is new. No one is a new soul. There's no one that is a new soul. All souls are old. I'm not seeing many of the comments on, I don't know why I'm not seeing the comment on YouTube and on Facebook. I am not just seeing the comment. I'm seeing that some people are asking questions, but I am not seeing the comment. Why is that so? I don't know. So please forgive me if it does appear that I'm not attending to comment on YouTube. I am not seeing it. It is not appearing. On Facebook also. I'm sorry. I'm not seeing it. That is why. All right. Do souls have memory of their life on earth? Yes, all souls have memories of their life on earth. What are the people that has awake? Okay, I think I've answered that question. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good evening. And yes, today is the 1st of September. Happy September to you. Happy September to all of you. Bravo, 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 bravo. Happy September to all of you. And I greet you warmly, warmly, warmly. All right. Okay. Questions. And also, if you're listening to me on Facebook, if I'm not able to see your question, again, apologies. But if you're there, do leave us a star. Your star goes a long way in encouraging us. Hey, I want somebody to give me a star on Facebook. This is the first time Facebook has given me opportunity to get a star. You're not going to give me a star on Facebook, and you guys are not giving anything here. Why? Eh? Okay. Yay, my birth month. Oh, you were born in September. All right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Huh? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. All right. Any question? I'm waiting for your questions. Ask me. I'm not seeing any question on YouTube, so, I don't know what to say. But, I hope it makes sense. I hope it makes sense. What questions do you guys have? Please ask me your questions. Yes? Is my network okay? Because it seems like the comments are coming very slow on TikTok. Is the network disturbing? I don't know. Seems very slow. Why slow? I don't know. Is our network okay? I don't know. But anyway, I hope the network is okay. It seems slow. The network is okay? Okay. Here's a quick announcement. So, it's okay on my side. Okay, good. If it's okay on your side, then I'm all right. Here is a quick announcement to many of you. So basically, over the course of the year, we do some charitable activities, over the course of the year. And this year, we have, narrowed out doing some charity activity on, Sukhavani Yoga Foundation as a whole. We've narrowed out doing some charitable activity in some part of Ghana. And just this Saturday that passed, we did our outreach in Ghana, in the area of Ghana called Sugakope, that is in the Volta region, of Ghana. So we did the outreach, the activity of giving medical advices and health care to the village in Sugakope. And in this activity that we did, over 240 people were able to get free medical advices, which, to get medical advices, you have to pay, for them. And by the mercy of everyone that were the admins and contributors, of Sukhavani Yoga Foundation, and to all of you that are in the public group that really contributed, towards this activity, we were able to render and give services to 240, people, including children. We were able to give, pregnancy tests to many women that were pregnant. We were able to give malaria, do malaria, quick on-spot malaria test for people, and at the same time provided them with medications. We also did HIV testing, which is very, very important, for people over there. We did HIV testing, we did eye testing, we did, ear testing, we did dental testing also, for people, and not just only doing testing, but also giving them medication, to go together with it. So to everyone, actually, we really got very big support from the local, chairman over there in Sugakope, and he really did amazing job. So to you, the local government chairman, they don't like me to take out their names, but thank you very, very much. And to all of you that are the Sukavani, Yoga Foundation team, that were there. It's not easy to attend to 240 people. It's not easy, and this is one of our first outreach, and I'm feeling very, very grateful. And I'm grateful to all of you, all of you, all of you, all of you, that made this a success. It is encouraging, to be able to touch the life of people. You guys, I see you guys as the invincible soldiers. You guys are the invincible soldiers that is actually doing wonderful things, but it's like tankless services that you're doing, but you are the backstage, and the joy you receive is that being able to put a smile, being able to elevate a person's struggle, being able to elevate a person's problem, that itself brings joy to each and every one of you. So I thank all of you that are the administration of Sukavani Yoga Foundation that made this a success. And we know, according to our findings and what we came to know, there were many more people coming, but we couldn't give, due to time constraints, we could not attend to everyone. So if any one of you, and if every one of you that is listening to the sound of my voice, and whichever part of the world that you are, and you feel you want to join, you want to participate in this global outreach that we're doing, guess what? It is not just being done only in Ghana. It is not done only in Africa. It is done worldwide. We are doing this worldwide, and our goal is to do it in every part of the world, either anywhere in the world, Pakistan, Iran, whichever part of whichever part of the world that help is needed. Basically, we want to be an outreach that goes beyond borders. So whichever part of the world that you are, and you feel motivated, you feel inspired, you want to join us, you want to contribute to this, maybe you are not able to join us on site. And if you want to join us on site, please do write me, basically get to us on the number +230 5708 6629, and I will connect you to our admins, and you can register, you can be part of us, you can join us by donating to this wonderful cause. Whichever way, any way is a way. All ways are all welcomed, and I really welcome each and every one of you, and I appreciate you all in the future. Thank you very much. So I think I'm going to stop here on Facebook and on YouTube. I'm going to stop now, and I'm going to continue on TikTok. So whatever questions you have, please get it ready. I'm going to attend to them on Facebook and on YouTube. Thank you guys. You guys are just amazing. Appreciate you, and may all good fortune fly to you all, wherever you are. Ciao. Bye-bye. Au revoir. Bye Facebook. Bye bye YouTube. Ciao. See you when I see you again, or when you see me again. I can't see you, but when you see me again. Bye. Au revoir.